from DEADPIT Radio. Today we've got a very interesting set that we're taking a look at from our good friends over at Via Vision. It's limited to 1,500 copies, and it's lenticular. There you go. There's the lenticular enough to it, baby. And it's got some thrown in goodies we're going to talk about as well. Now, this is a film collection from a specific director, which I don't think that I've ever done before as far as Blu-ray sets and any of this. So Wes Craven 3-film collection covering his films from 1981 through 1991. Now, that's not all of his movies or anything, but 3 select films from 81 through 91. And there's some pretty good movies in this set, so we're going to talk about that and talk about the innards of this set, tons of special features and everything, including some brand new audio commentaries that's thrown in only this release. So Via Vision does a fantastic job with their home video releases. I'm excited to show this off to you guys and let you know, is this collection worth adding to your collection? This is Wes Craven collection 1981 through 1991. It's a 3-disc set consisting of some of Craven's more eclectic films. A lot of these movies are sandwiched in between his gigantic hits like Nightmare on Elm Street, Scream, Last House on the Left, Hills Have Eyes, etc., etc. First one up from 1981, starring Sharon Stone, Michael Berryman, and Ernest Borgnine, Deadly Blessing. Now, this was a weird time frame when Craven was in between hits. Before Nightmare on Elm Street, of course. Although there is a scene that he developed even more in A Nightmare on Elm Street that you see in Deadly Blessing. Anyway, the movie follows young married couple Martha and Jim who live in a farming community inhabited by the Hittites, who were kind of a crazy, backward, Amish-like community, horse and buggy deal. They dress like it's 1800s and all that good stuff. Anyway, Jim dies in a mysterious tractor accident, leaving his widow to deal with the bizarre Hittites herself, who view her as an incubus. After Jim's death, her friends from the city, Lana, played by Sharon Stone, and Vicky, played by Susan Buckner, help console her. The Hittites' leader, Isaiah, Ernest Borgnine, is batshit nuts, and more bizarre deaths and just insanity happens there, with a very bizarre twist ending. Next movie up in the set, The Serpent and the Rainbow from 1988, starring Bill Pullman. It's based on a book by Wade Davis. It's sort of a voodoo Haitian movie. Bill Pullman plays an anthropologist, Dennis, who's researching medicine in Haiti, finds himself lost in the bizarre world of voodoo magic and evil that ultimately leaves him in way over his head. This was around the time when there were a bunch of voodoo movies that was out. The Occultist, Angel Heart, Child's Play even had voodoo in it, all around the same time. This one's a very creepy movie, one of those must-see Craven films that I always tell people about. A lot of the younger audiences have probably never even heard of this movie. But The Serpent and the Rainbow is not a traditional horror movie. I think Craven didn't want it to be such. I think that the producers and all that added more horror elements, and it was marketed as a horror movie. Probably the most popular movie in this lineup is The People Under the Stairs from 1991. Follows a young boy by the name of Fool, who's a poor inner city kid that lives on the wrong side of the tracks. On his 13th birthday, he discovers that his family, including his very sick mother and young sister who has a baby, they're getting evicted from their apartments unless they can get money quickly. His sister's boyfriend, Leroy, played by Ving Rhames, decides to burglar their landlord's massive house with the help of Fool. But once they get in the house, they find it very difficult to escape, and some inhabitants of the house will freak anybody out, like the try to cover all three movies as quickly as possible here. I am a big fan of two of these movies, and one of these movies I've just never, ever... I mean, I've tried numerous times, and it may not be the one that you think. People Under the Stairs is one of those movies that it's a time capsule of the early 90s. However, it's not that entertaining of a movie, in my opinion. Now, the other two films, I think Deadly Blessing may be the most underrated of all of Wes Craven's movies. Is it perfect? No, but it's very interesting. The cast is really good. I think that they were onto something there, but yeah, the end of the movie was pretty piss poor, I'll admit. Serpent and the Rainbow is the best movie in this set. I've always loved that one. It has a very creepy vibe towards the end of the movie. I mean, I don't know how anybody couldn't come close to maybe a panic attack with the Serpent and the Rainbow. And I think it was one of Wes Craven's personal favorite movies that he ever did. Now, this set here is a limited edition. We're going to talk about everything going on in it, loaded up with special features and all that. Now, the cool thing about this is a lot of studios, and I'll show you the disc right there. It is region free. So you have separate discs for all of these movies. 3 different discs. You even have a little bit of disc art there. There's one of the horrendous looking stair people. And the special features on this are pretty vast. So from what I can gather, each of these are the exact same special features that was on the Shout Factory releases a few years ago. But there is some bonus material that Via Vision threw in, including audio commentaries, brand new audio commentaries and stuff like that. So we're going to talk about the extras on this and all of the goodies that's thrown also in this box here. You hear them? There's more. So we're going to quickly get into that. With Deadly Blessing, you get an audio commentary by Wes Craven, a brand new audio commentary with film historian Jarrett Gahan, Say Your Prayers, an interview with actor Michael Berryman, Secrets Revealed, an interview with actor Susan Buckner, Rise of the Incubus, an interview with creature designer John Nolan, So It Is Written, an interview with writers Glenn Banist and Michael Barr, theatrical trailer, TV spots, radio spots, still galleries, lots of good stuff. With The Serpent and the Rainbow from 1988 included, and a lot of people complained to Scream Factory about this collector's edition when it came out. I remember this. People were like, how is this a collector's edition? There's literally nothing on this. And yeah, I mean, this is the same here. You do have a brand new audio commentary with film scholar Alexandra Heller-Nicholas. There is an audio commentary by actor Bill Pullman and a Making of Serpent and the Rainbow featurette theatrical trailer as well. With The People Under the Stairs, another packed disc full of extras, brand new audio commentary with film scholar Craig Martin, an audio commentary by director Wes Craven, moderated by Michael Two Scoops Felcher, audio commentary by actors Brandon Adams, AJ Langer, Sean Whalen, and Jan Birch, House Mother, an interview with actor Wendy Roby, House of Horrors, an interview with cinematographer Sandy Sissel, Settling the Score, an interview with composer Don Peake, What Lies Beneath, the Effects of the People Under the Stairs featurette, behind the scenes footage, vintage making of featurette from 1991, storyboards, still galleries, tons of stuff in this. So this is all 3 of these movies combined as one in one set here. You got the lenticular packaging, which people love, and that artwork there is pretty damn iconic from The People Under the Stairs. I cannot blame them for going through that, but that's not all, folks. That's not all. Included this set, you've got a full color booklet here, Wes Craven film collection, And it is A Decade of Deadly Blessings, 1981 to 1991 by John Harrison. Lots of photos in this. This is very, even though it's not a gigantic book, it's a very high quality booklet with pictures and photos and everything. Very nice read as well. You get a photo there of Craven on the set of Serpent and the Rainbow. So that is included, and ViaVision doesn't do that a whole lot. I haven't seen a whole lot of that. But what I have seen, and they're continuing on with this here as well, is the ever-present art cards included with the very nice envelope here that says Wes Craven Film Collection. So another shot from Serpent and the Rainbow there. Deadly Blessing. Deadly Blessing is so good. Like, I'm shocked that more people don't talk about that. I just wanted to put that out there. I really like Deadly Blessing. There you go. People Under the Stairs. So that is it, guys. This is one hell of a release. Now, it is only limited to 1,500 copies. So if there are any left, you will want to pick those up pretty quickly. These ViaVision editions usually don't last very long. Mine is $9.90 out of 1,500. So if there are any still available, you will want to grab those and grab them violently. It's the Wes Craven Film Collection, Deadly Blessing, Serpent and the Rainbow, and The People Under the Stairs. 3 of Wes Craven's more interesting movies that haven't been beaten to death with sequels. None of those have sequels. But that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the review. We have more stuff coming your way as the May of the Dead ends. We're continuing on with the Cruel Summer. So stay tuned. Check us out over at DEADPIT.com.
Give us a thumbs up.
Up your butt.
Like, subscribe. And if you subscribe, here's something else you can do. Once you subscribe, you can click the bell notification, right? And it'll notify you anytime that Dead Pit puts up new shit.
Or don't. I really don't give a fuck. If you do
I want you to. I want you to.
I don't care.
Let's keep our community growing here on YouTube.
I don't like it. I don't want you to do nothing.
Listen, they need to do that now.
No, don't you dare touch it.
Thumbs up. Subscribe. And click that bell.
There's all kinds of wonderful shirts over at shop.deadpit.com. Simply the best horror shirts. On TeePublic, there are others, but they all suck. You can get some Dead Pit Radio shirts. You can get Last South on the Left. The Hills Have Eyes. Texas Chainsaw. Oh, wait, you can't say Texas Chainsaw. All kinds of shirts, folks. You're gonna love them. Shop.deadpit.com.
Thank you to all of our supporters on Patreon. Deadpit on Patreon.com is the only place to check out a complete archive of the old Dead Pit radio shows all the way back from 2005 on, in addition to the midweek shows, fan commentaries, exclusive podcasts, and much more. Dead Pit on Patreon.com if you're interested. Tiers start at only $1.